The silence from potential employers was often louder than any rejection. Finally, after what felt like an eternity, adrift in a sea of applications, an offer materialized. It was a position, a way back into the workforce, and for that, I was undeniably grateful. Rejection emails became a common, almost daily occurrence. They would land in my inbox, sterile and formulaic, offering no feedback, no insight, just a closed door. Every unanswered email, every form rejection, chipped away at my confidence. I began to question my own abilities, to wonder if I had somehow misjudged my own career path, my own worth in the professional landscape. It was as if my applications were disappearing into a void, never to be seen or acknowledged. My applications seemed to hit an invisible barrier, preventing them from reaching the decision makers. A 2018 MIT study found that facial recognition algorithms misclassified Black women 35% of the time. This highlighted the biases present in the very technologies that were increasingly being used in hiring processes. It's a peculiar kind of grief, mourning the loss of potential. The simple act of checking emails can become fraught with anxiety, a pendulum swing between faint hope and anticipated disappointment. It's a heavy cloak to wear, the sense of professional invisibility. Even tech giants like Amazon have faced challenges with AI in hiring. They scrapped their internal AI hiring tool because it penalized resumes with the word women. It was, in essence, a job, not a career move, a means to an end rather than an end in itself. It was the feeling of wearing shoes that were several sizes too small. Not a single callback materialized for the kind of work I was most passionate about, the areas where I felt I could make the most significant impact. There was a growing sense that the hiring process itself was becoming more opaque, less human. The traditional methods of showcasing one's qualifications, a well-crafted resume, a compelling cover letter, a strong track record, seem to be losing their efficacy in certain contexts. The idea of an invisible interviewer started to take root in my mind. Not a person, necessarily, but a process, an algorithm, a layer of technology inserted between the applicant and the human recruiter. The notion that my candidacy could be dismissed by a machine without any human judgment or contextual understanding was a stark realization. It recontextualized the months of silence and the string of rejections. Perhaps it wasn't always a human being deciding I wasn't a fit. Perhaps, in many instances, my application never even reached a human decision maker. How could an algorithm designed to parse text and match patterns accurately assess a candidate's capacity for empathy? Automated systems can process thousands of applications in a fraction of the time it would take a human recruiter. Who programs the gatekeeper? Who are the individuals behind the algorithms that decide our professional fates? It's essential to understand that AI systems don't operate in a vacuum. They are created, trained, and maintained by developers, human beings with their own biases, experiences, and perspectives. Ethical considerations must also be at the forefront of AI development. Developers should strive to create algorithms that are fair, unbiased, and representative of diverse populations. Imagine your dream job being blocked by a bot because you used Times New Roman. That's not a dystopia. It's real life. Fun fact. Some AI tools score candidates higher for using aggressive words like execute versus collaboration. The reliance on AI in hiring processes has the potential to create a disconnect between the qualities employers say they value and the criteria used to evaluate candidates. The reality is that AI systems are only as good as the data they are trained on. And if that data is biased, the systems will be too. The use of biased data can lead to biased outcomes, which can have serious implications for job seekers and employers alike. The challenge is to ensure that it is used in a way that benefits all stakeholders, from job seekers to employers. The goal is to ensure that AI is used in a way that enhances human judgment and supports fair and inclusive hiring practices. This is the ultimate goal: to create a job market that is inclusive and fair, where everyone has the opportunity to succeed based on their skills and potential,